Here's a little video to just kind of walk you through how to use the shared drive and particularly the PLC folder that we are using this year, but I'll kind of mention a couple other items as well. So on your desktop, you should have a little icon. Mine looks like this. I bet yours is similar. This little world and the little computer, and it says Damani HS site. This is the shared drive. So I'm just going to open that. And there are some useful links up at the top. So some of the links you might see, there's one for math, just because the math department I think uses this a lot. I'll go back to the home. There's also ones for evaluations, which is great when you're trying to look for the different forms you're supposed to fill out. I'm going to do the one for PLCs. So under PLCs, there is this little spreadsheet that I want to make sure you guys know how to use. So sometimes when you open it, you might just see all blank. That might be because the Excel document might be like skewed all the way over to the right. You might have to use this little bar to move things over. There's different tabs at the bottom. I'm going to go to all PLCs. When you hear me mention like it's a B week or it's an A week, this under all PLCs is what you should be looking at to find out what does that mean for me. And so this will tell you, you can go look at the column for your course or for your department to find out where you're supposed to meet and with whom. There are a couple departments that have a C rotation as well. If you want to look at kind of looking ahead, what might be in front of us, like this was the tab for August and where groups met. Here's the September one. So for example, coming up at the time of this recording, the next meeting is tomorrow. There's going to be a slow rollout followed by department meetings. The week after that, there's a focus on slows. So groups will work with whoever they are coordinating their slows with. After that, there's different schedules because not all groups are on the same rotation. And so if you look, you would find your row and then you could look across to see what schedule you're on. And again, if you need to reference it, you could click all PLCs in order to see what is listed for each PLC. I do have information in here for like October. You can see there's another date for slows coming up. But then we also do have kind of some that aren't all the way filled out yet. So some of these I'm not 100% sure I will see as time goes on, and we just need to kind of get a little bit more information about some of them. If you close that and just go back to the shared drive, you could also, if you wanted to, see the norms that your PLC submitted or the pacing guides. Again, if you needed to see anything else like evaluations, etc., if you needed to see the attendance documents, the verification logs, I clicked that link for attendance, and then there's all sorts of stuff in here. So hopefully that helps a little bit for navigating the shared drive.